What's good, guys squad? It's your boy Kid at the Guy, and we back with some more Breakers videos. Today we are going to be talking about some more things that Breakers need to add to the game, or some of the things that in my previous video that I stated needed to be fixed or added and were actually added into the game during the release. So today I'm glad you guys have enjoyed the last few videos. I'm glad y'all been watching, interacting, commenting. You might even see some of your comments from the last videos or suggestions or even ideas in this video. So big shouts out to the Guy Squad and to the Breakers community for allowing me to continue these videos and for even helping me out on this one. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. My first one that I feel like needs to be added into the game that actually came from the comic section and I wholeheartedly agree with. Me personally, I feel like the dodge mechanic needs to be taken out and needs to be replaced with a block. A block will be way more important and useful than a dodge mechanic. I understand some people use a dodge to get around, but if we talking about real life fighting, adding some instances of Xenoverse into the game, we need to be able to block, or at least make it a skill that you change out your dodge for a block. And for the block, of course, you know, if you get hit too many times or if you hold your block too long, the guard will be broken and there will be a cooldown for you to use your block again. But that's one that I feel like needs to be added to the game, and I think it's actually dope. So big shouts out to the commenter and to the viewer who stated that and suggested that. The next skill that I feel like should be added into the game, which I think would be dope, is to add a level 1 radar, especially of your choice. But I'm thinking only civilian radars or maybe Dragon Ball radars. I'm not too sure how I feel about the Dragon Ball radar, but I do feel like having a civilian radar or at least a key radar starting off in the beginning of the game, only level 1s, no level 2s, no level 3s, no upgradable skill for that at all. I think that'll be a good instance because we don't find a lot of radars in the game, and then if you do find a radar, it's typically probably towards the end, unless you like me and got streamer loot and you have some pretty good luck. But I really feel like the skill of having to spawn with one radar of your choice, whether it be civilian or power key, will be actually dope. Just because that'd be so gas to have. My third thing that I feel like needs to be added, which is also coming from the comment section, which is also coming from the last video that you guys love. And I mean, big shouts out to y'all because y'all got that video to 1K. And this is totally a passion project because I love Dragon Ball The Breakers. So thank y'all for allowing me to continue my passion and continue doing this. But back to it, I think we need to add a super barrier. We have a super rocket. We have other super, you know, quote unquote skills or whatever. I feel like having a super barrier would be dope because you only get hit twice with the regular barrier, and then it's kind of GG's at that point, especially when the Raider has homing attacks. The Raider is really on your head, whether it's, you know, Frieza or Cell. They have abilities that can either find you or they have people who can go get you and find you. So I feel like having a super barrier would most definitely help just the longevity of the game and just also the overall experience of the game. My fourth idea that I feel like needs to be implemented into Dragon Ball The Breakers is something that is canonically correct. Come on now, y'all. What has a Dragon Balls been used to do? I'm gonna let y'all think. What has a Dragon Balls been used for every instance of Dragon Ball? Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Kai, GT, Super, whatever. Dragon Balls have been used to revive people. Give the people the chance to revive. Give survivors a chance to revive each other. Because let's say you start off in the end game or the beginning of the game, you're going to get clapped if you're in the same area as Cell, Frieza, or now Boo, and you're level 0. And sometimes your survivors aren't able to go around and help you and revive you. Sometimes you don't have a sense of being for the quick revive. So I feel like having a sense, not the sense of beings, I feel like having a Dragon Balls make a wish other than A, give you all the power, or B, give your teammates power, would be a good addition because it's canon. And it's one useful mechanic that will allow other survivors to get back into the game instead of watching, instead of leaving, or instead of just, you know, not being able to play the game. I just feel like that'll be a dope axe to have. Now, let's talk about two things that I peeped that they added into the game that we had asked for. One, They actually fixed reviving. Reviving is a whole lot faster. You no longer need another teammate around you to revive. Reviving is actually quicker now, and I think that's so gas because we've been asking for that since the first beta. Reviving was a little slow. It made people hesitant about if they really wanted to come and save you or not because all that time could be used to either find some more civilians, find the Dragon Balls, or go around and do whatever you needed to do. You didn't have time to save people. But now you can really make that executive decision, that strategic decision to go and revive somebody and still have enough time to do what you need to do. Now, secondly, I seen that they added some more movement ideas. Now, be on the lookout for the movement video that will be coming out soon. But they added a zip line. We was talking about adding movements in my live stream and my Twitch chat and on my TikTok. We was talking about some more movement ideas, and Breakers actually implemented that, and they did that with adding the zip line. Now, if you guys love the ideas that some of the people in the community and some of the people from the God Squad came up with, please comment, like, subscribe, and if you have any better ideas and you want to see it in the video, please don't be hesitant to comment below. Don't be scared to not tell me anything. Don't be scared to just give me some feedback, because I love it all. But thank you guys for watching, and I hope y'all ready for some Dragon Ball Breakers. I will be live on Twitch today and on TikTok, so come through at K.the God. I am everywhere. But Breakers, we are out.